Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. Oh my goodness. Let's see what is going on here. Alright, one already fell out. Oh, Sagittarius. For those of you that are new to this channel, welcome. I am an energy channel, so as an intuitive, sometimes what Spirit shows me in the cards may not ring as traditional. If it doesn't resonate for you, don't take it as your own. Roles can be reversed. It could be the third-party storyline. Time is fluid. Okay? For those of you returning, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm sorry it's taken me so long. This has been Hell Week. I'm getting ready to start my classes next week. My soon-to-be ex has ramped up toxic behaviors, and Oscar was in the urgent care all night one night last week. So it's just been, well, I'm saying last week, but it was like last Tuesday, Monday night to Tuesday morning. We were there until like 5:30 in the morning. So it's been that kind of a day. All right. So every day. So what came out first was that Knight card that slipped out. So I do feel very hermited energy there, where you're really kind of getting into this very intuitive glimpse inside of yourself. And I think it's like you're trying to really look at what's birthing. And I feel like it's birthing from your heart. Okay, we've got that Empress energy very strong here, birth and spring. And then we've got the heart chakra there with the heart and the breathing, which our lungs are in our heart chakra, right? So you're trying to really look within to see what you're about to bring forward. And I think Spirit's saying, just let it come forward, right? You're flowering, you're blossoming, male or female, doesn't matter. And just keep sharing yourself. The way that this may make you feel, and I think this is very important for those of you that have body image issues, is this may make you feel like you are taking up more space than you would like to. Just know that that's energetic expansion, and to just keep loving yourself as you go through this, okay? Because you're almost there through this birthing process. Now today we are going to look at divine masculine and divine feminine. And as we do this, this may just be the two sides of you. You may not even be dealing with somebody else. Okay, so take it as it resonates for you. There will be an extended. It's over on Patreon. It is donation based. It renews on the first day of every month. You can choose to pause it. You can choose to change your donation amount every month. You choose the amount. I do not. Okay. And that's to make it so that it's something healthy for you, but it's an energy exchange. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Thank you. Oof. Thank you. All right. Underlying, it's a release of the past. For some of you, it could be that you're releasing a past home, okay? Could be the hearth, the fire, releasing the way that you used to approach creativity. This could have to do with money exchange. So for some of you, maybe you're selling a house, okay? Starting a new job. There's also the aspect here of realizing that you don't have to buy into the toxicity of having to show your worth, having to make money in a specific way that maybe you've been trying to make money for a while. Okay, because there you are again, feeling expansion. It says expand, feeling expansive. That's Jupiter's energy, right? Jupiter is kind of oblong, but this is an ascension. You are moving into an entrance here. Again, for some of you, it's into a new home, which could be just a new feeling of how you feel within. All right. So we've got the divine feminine here. again, in the birthing process, we bear down, right? And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting here with the descendant, the invitation to descend, to allow this completion, to allow this to birth out of you. But the problem is here is that it's not something that feels like it's landed yet in the 3D. And so you're feeling that pressure. Because if you look at this, do you see as the descendant there, do you see how it's got a point coming downward? And with the midheaven in reverse, do you see how it has a point coming downward? I feel like you're feeling that pressure coming downward, trying to ground into the 3D. And that could bring up a lot of resistance, right? It's kind of like when you see these like reality TV shows where people are giving birth and they get to that point where they're like, I just can't do it, right? And they're ready to give up. I kind of get that sort of energy here for you. Divine masculine, okay? You feel very uncomfortable. Very much like you're sitting at a lower level than you would like to. But that's because you're getting ready to rebirth. Okay, so the divine feminine is rebirthing the divine masculine, right? Your heart space is rebirthing this home space of foundation, reality, money. For some of you, this just is talking about the two sides of yourself. Okay, it also could be that the feminine is releasing something so they can open up to a new masculine coming into their life. Male or female does not matter. When I talk masculine, I'm talking thinkers, actions. Okay, but there's a rebirth going on here, and it may make you feel chaotic within. Okay, so let's take a sorry, Spirit's like, get to the middle. Yeah, again, these two energies are opposing each other. It could cause confrontation because it's like the feminine energy here is tired of the feminine task of birth. And I just want to let myself be in that masculine monetary space. But there's something about that space that no longer aligns with you. Okay, if you have been, let's say you've been selling ice cream cones, okay, for the last 4 years, and suddenly you want to sell cupcakes, but there's a part of you that says no one's going to buy my cupcakes because the only thing they know me for is ice cream cones. And so what really is going to make you money, what's really going to make you happy is selling cupcakes. But you keep going back to those stupid ice cream cones even though you cannot stand ice cream anymore. Okay. So let's see here. Tell me what's coming into the landing here. The Hierophant, Son of Swords in reverse, and the World in reverse. Again, this is not an ending. It feels like an ending to you, but this is an awakening, okay? This is an awakening where you suddenly see things from a different angle, and you see the truth from a different angle, which allows you to see something that really can make you happy, right? Sometimes we're continuing to chase the past dream when happiness is right in front of us, staring us in the face. But we keep trying to chase after something that no longer fits us. The Divine Masculine here. Yeah, something's broken here. 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups in reverse. You're not, there's a part of you that's like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for a soul bond yet. I've got to pour into myself first. I've got to pour into this cup so that I can find happiness. I can't manifest anything yet, right? Yeah. Father of Cups in reverse. Somebody's not there, okay? What was trying to peek out was that Nine of Pentacles. They don't feel Ten of Pentacles. They don't feel stable. They feel like they're having to protect everything that they can just to stay mindful in where they are. And so there's opposition here, crossed by the Ace of Cups. Okay. And again, there's all this energy coming from the feminine, the way that this card lands, right? The way that the card lands, there's all this feminine solar plexus energy, which is very controlled, by the way, because a feminine has to be very controlled as they're doing those final pushes. Because when, you know, when the head comes out, you have to stop for a minute, right? There's parts you have to be very controlled with in the birthing process. But the way that the cup's sitting, it isn't, again, it feels like trying to push a basketball through a pinhole. And the side that you're pushing towards is solid. But there is energetic movement here. But there has to be like a clear-cut ending and a beginning in order for this to be facilitated. Yeah. Ten of Swords there. This is the end. That's a bull with a sword through its eye. This is the end of seeing things in that toxic masculine way. And there's a lot of overthinking about that. But there's the birth, the Fool. Okay, this does bring something new, and I love that this is XO. So, loves and kisses, XOX, right? There's the Ten of Cups. So, it's just getting through where you're at now so that you can love where you're going. Divine Feminine. Okay, yeah. Keep observing the structure, the molecular energy that's coming into formation in this birth. And then allow yourself the time to just have that downtime after you go through this, right? Because birthing is a hard process. Yeah. Some of you are pretending that you're okay and you're not. Be certain about letting people know that you're going through this expansion, that you're going through these feelings. Again, they're showing me here the number 13, which is really about that death and birth process. And it's okay to ask for help. Part of being feminine is about receiving, right? Yeah. Releasing attachments in reverse. Some of you don't want to give up this feeling of this fullness, of this innocent energy within you, and let it go out there and walk around by itself. Okay. Divine Masculine. You don't, again, yin and yang in reverse. You're in this flow state, in this zone where you don't really love yourself. Some of you could be seeking therapy right now. And your emotions are just pouring out because of how you feel. But it's emotions that are about you, that you're working on, that you're healing, so that you can be open to all of the things that you want to come towards you. Yeah, and it's causing, again, that Pluto energy, that mayhem. It is a spiritual work. Hang in there, right? The way that they're showing this is that you are almost to a new cycle. Between these energies, it's all about the daily habits, right? It really is all about making sure that you're caring for yourself, that you're listening to healthy things, that you're taking care of yourself. Underlying this all leads to some great successes, but you have to care for yourself in order to be open to receive that. Divine Feminine. Okay, yeah. I think that what you don't realize is that you've been really lucky to have all of these paths open up to you. But you've carried this success as a real burden. And Spirit's giving you a chance to close that book. Spirit's giving you a chance to let this birthing happen and to just be done with that past energy. Divine Masculine, yeah. You're like waiting for love, but you're not ready for love. And so there's this obsession of love. And part of this is what has you feeling debilitated, perhaps in things going on in your material world right now. But Spirit's whispering to you, telling you that this is part of your soul's revolution. The question is, are you listening to it, right? Because it's slow. Yes, this has been very slow, but it's been steady and it's been growth for you. 7 of Pentacles here with the stars, and the stars is the 6 of Cups. The Tower, in fact, is that you do want divine soul bond energy. You do want divine love. That's as much of a wish as a mayhem to you right now. Yeah, because your heart here is trying to sneak out. It is that Page of Cups. Again, it is that 6, where there is 2 energies coming together towards this heart space. But it could be this inner child that has to do with the Tower energy of home that's really messing with you right now. Okay, between the 2 here, yeah, neither one of you are ready to look at the heart space yet. There's an energy here that there's no physicality happening between these different frequencies right now. You're heading towards the crossroads. You're not there yet, right? I do think that a lot of this is that it's waiting for the feminine to birth, but waiting for the masculine energy to transform. Okay? Yeah, the feminine, you are life force. The birthing is the Tower for you. You are this life force that can create through birth. And yet, this opens up a part of you. It's like a part of you being harvested out of your body. And you feel like that's so much to deal with, right? But this is also something that's going to really anchor you if you allow it. And it is going to take you to the next level of what it is that you're seeking in life. Divine Masculine. Yeah, again, you're unseen. And what you're heading towards is unseen. But it's like, again, it's like you're being birthed. Okay, here. You're being funneled into this divine space where you're going to be exactly where you need to be. Yeah, again, right? There's that ice. And that's what's breaking open the seed right here with the Divine Feminine. And you're gripping because you don't want to go through this birthing process. You're in rejection of this. You're in rejection of their Jupiter energy right now. But it also, somewhere deep within you, it's giving you hope. Okay? Between the 2 is the God mouth. Os, the 4. The real stability that will come. Okay? And it's collecting the moon's knowledge. What is unseen? The sun is sharing it through the moon. You might be getting dreams. But they're telling me this is the time winder. And so everything in good time, Spirit says, right? And then when the time winder stops, what we have left here is the pear tree, okay? It is the surge. And what I wrote on here when I was raking the runes is that this is Saturn square Uranus, when big things happen, change happens. It's deep connections, it's the sacred realm, I wanted to say, but it's and here I put the well. Right, the pear tree is beautiful wood. I almost feel like for flutes. And what they're showing me here is it's our free will to open up to this once time is in that specific space. Okay, you're dealing with religious beliefs about your age, your culture, your femininity, your fire even, so to speak, right? And there's some red flags in there that you may not want to see in your being in your life. Important for you to realize in your past where you've allowed those red flags so that you can leave them behind. There's even a red flag in you trying to pull back the curtain and not let this birthing happen. Okay, the divine masculine here. This divine feminine energy is coming to you very soon. Clarity and a moment of having to make a decision is coming to you very soon. And it's something that's bringing a lot of chemistry. And this is a soulmate energy. Okay, that really opens up your heart and makes you afraid to speak your truth. Please don't do that, right? Underlying here, please trust the process of this feeling that you have to speak. Did you see how that stuck right there? That's so funny. Okay, let your friends help you in reverse. Again, you feel alone. Both of these energies feel alone in having any assistance in this. Okay, giving the relationship a chance was trying to sneak out. Okay, honeymoon. Again, rest, relax, enjoy once you get to the other side of this. Don't try to control it. Let the gondola take you down the waters in Venice to this new love. Okay? If you are already in a relationship, it could be showing that you guys are about to have a big breakthrough and go through a beautiful honeymoon stage. If this is a toxic relationship and they're coming back to love bomb you, understand what the cycle is, and hopefully realize that if it's a honeymoon stage and it is a toxic cycle, you know what happens after that stage. That's all I can say for you. Okay? It's not easy to be in that kind of a relationship. And no one should be, but many are. Let's see what the universe wants to add here. Okay. Yeah, Seven of Swords in reverse. Don't be secretive in your connection here. The Sun and the Five of Wands. If anything has been taught a lesson here to you, is that battles happen when we don't share and communicate and say what makes us happy and let the world get right side up. It's the unhappiness that happens when we betray our truths, when we don't share our truths. Okay? Three of Pentacles on the bottom was in reverse. And that's an energy where we're not recognizing the way that we want to connect with others. Let's close it with an oracle, and then I'll head over to Patreon, make sure that you like, share, comment, subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to know about personal readings or anything else that I do, it's down below, or you can find me at mindsetunicorn.me. Yeah, this is aligning, but you have to let go of the control. Believe that you are free, trust your highest self, and just let things move through you, okay? I hope this helps you guys. I hope you have a beautiful week. Sorry it's been such a hard 6 months, but I love you guys so much. You're why I keep coming back. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful week. Bye.